Howdy folks, it's been a while since I made a video. You're gonna have a lot of people watching you whenever you first start to really go after your dreams. You're gonna have people watching you. People are watching you all the time, but you're gonna have people watching you, and there's gonna be a lot of people, and it's gonna seem like the majority of people are there to watch you, just to take a crap on everything you're doing. And that's probably true. People don't want to see you succeed. They don't want you any more successful than them. They want you to be the same as they are. They don't want to see you grow and improve, because that's outside of their comfort zone. You see, people, family members, and friends, they don't want to see you change, because that's outside of their comfort zone. That's something that they're afraid to do. They're afraid of change, and they don't want to see you change because it makes them think of how uncomfortable it might be to make changes in their own lives. Some people just can't stand to see people winning, and they will do anything in their power to stop you from winning. Some people are just born losers. Not everybody's meant to win. Not everybody is supposed to be successful. And that's a whole nother topic on the topic of success. That's a whole nother topic. I mean, success is honestly defined by the person you're asking. Success is completely dependent upon that person's definition of the word success. You see, I see success as being happy, being fulfilled, and there's going to be a lot of people that don't want to see that. They don't want to see you happy and fulfilled. I came out to my bus because it's one of the few quiet places I have to record, but people don't want to see you win. People want to watch you, and they want to watch from the sidelines, and they want to give you their advice. And a lot of the time, advice for the place you want to go shouldn't come from the people who have never been there. You got a lot of people that want to tell you how to do something when they've never done it themselves. It's really painful, because a lot of these people are people who you grew up around. They might be your friends or your family. And it eats me up to think that these are people who are so close to you, and that can be very difficult to want to better yourself and do better for yourself, and you're around people 24/7 that would rather just see you stay the same. Some people may even say, don't change. You know, we love you the way you are. That's just giving you an excuse to stay the same and not grow beyond your current situation and circumstances. It's so possible to move beyond your current situation and your current circumstances. It's a process. It may not happen in an instant, but it is possible. And you should not be defined by your current circumstances. Like, this is just one chapter in the story of your whole life. it's not the whole book. And a lot of times it can feel so very daunting to be going through challenges in life. It can feel very, very daunting. And you might even feel stuck. You may not feel like you're moving very fast, but it doesn't happen overnight. Progress, it's just baby steps. It's little improvements every day that will make the difference. See, don't stagnate by staying in the same spot. Don't stagnate by staying in your comfort zone. I really don't have what is the word I'm looking for? So like an itinerary for this video. It's just thoughts. I'm just putting some thoughts out there that have honestly been on my mind lately. It's a little sporadic, but I really needed to get these thoughts out there because they have been haunting me for weeks, and I need to encourage others because I know there are other people just like me in situations much like mine, and there are people that need encouragement. There are people that need someone to believe in them, because I know for a fact I need people to believe in me. I can do it without people believing in me. I can do whatever. I can achieve whatever. But it sure helps to have a team of like-minded people behind you and pushing you to do better. And I know there are other people out there just like me that want big things in their life, that want to achieve things, and that don't want to be stuck around the same crowd of 5 people your whole life. I mean, you may have heard the saying before, and I can't remember who exactly said it, but I think it's been passed down for a while. It's you're the sum total of the 5 people you hang out with the most, and you hang out with 5 broke people, you're going to be the 6th. You literally can end up steeping yourself in such poor environments and around such poor people, and it's not even poor people as in money, like I mean a poor mindset. And if you've got a poor mindset, you're in a really bad spot. You're in really bad shape, because everything we do is mental. I mean, we get up every day because we feel we have purpose, but over the past year, 2020 was a wreck for me, because I literally was so down, and I thought we were done. I thought, the apocalypse was about to hit and the country was going to burn. We were going to have nuclear warfare. I thought these things, and it really wore me down. And I was in a depressed rut for the majority of 2020. And I think I've just started to pull through a lot of that. And there have been things that have just come up so suddenly that seem to have been seem to have been distractions. It's like they were attempts at distracting me from bettering my life. It seems like anytime you have some idea or some thought to better your life, that someone or something is going to come along and try and ruin it for you, or try and discourage you. It may just be someone saying, I don't know about that, or yeah, right, there ain't no way you're going to be able to, or give up, it's not worth it. I'm so grateful I've gotten to a point where I don't believe people when they say something like that. You can't. You can't, because whenever somebody says you can't do this or give up, it's not worth it, that usually means do it. That's their subconscious way of saying you should go for it, because I never did and I don't have the guts to do it. They just don't know how to say it. So these are just a couple of thoughts that I wanted to throw out there. If you can relate, shoot me a comment, shoot me a message, something. I would love to communicate with people who have dreams and don't want to stay the same the rest of their lives and live the same day in and day out. It's really tough when you get into that state of not wanting to do any better for yourself. That's a really rough spot to be. And I know, I've been there. You gotta stop listening to the news media, because the whole plot is to keep the majority of the country scared. And as long as you have people in fear, you can control them. And I refuse to be controlled by the media. I refuse to be controlled by the whole narrative. I'm not afraid. I refuse to be afraid. It's going to cause me to be absolutely miserable every day of my life. Instead, I have purpose. I wake up and I get to go do a job I love. I really enjoy my job. And I've had several people try and talk me out of it. I know driving a bus is not like a top of the line bougie job, but it's something I'm really happy with. I'm really content. And it's a very rewarding job. I have a good group of kids, junior high and elementary. I have a good group of kids, and they really, have a place in my heart. I see them every day, morning and afternoon, and you're gonna have days where they are jumping up and down, screaming. They do not want to sit down. They're kids. But the moments that we exchange smiles, we talk about things that we did over the weekend. My dad got a new boat, and we get to tell stories about things we've done, places we've been, and that's the reason I get up every day. And I get to encourage these wonderful kids, because life is not easy, and we have to encourage one another. And I may be having a rough day, but once I see my kids, usually brightens my day up pretty good. You see, there's a lot more to it than the money. I could go work a job making, sky's the limit, honestly. I'm not even going to put a figure on that. But this is a heart thing. It's more than just the money that matters to me. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. Well, looks like it's about to rain. Who knows? God knows. He makes the rain. That was a dumb question. I should know this by now.